And taking a look at our field, we have Dylan Rowell, Carson Stafford, Ryan Bauum, Caleb Royce, Xavier Surgeon, Cooper Altenberg, Blaze Howard, Jack Logston, Jaden Karras, Justin Whitkind, Finian Harmon Hardy, Vance Coyle, Owen Offerins, Kelvin Saibley, Jacob Saturn, Joseph Saturn, Fisher Daly, and that will be your field, all 19 of our boys 5Kers. We'll have a staggered waterfall start here to kick us off. One of the biggest barriers here on the boys' side is that 16-minute barrier. We see that here in track and field. We see that in cross country. That is the barrier for sort of elite 5Kers on the high school level. And here in this race, we have Caleb Royce, who's seated right at 16 flat. We have Ryan Baum, who's seated at 15:39. So could have a competitive sub-16 race here by several athletes. Though it's Dylan Rowell who moves up to the front early in that lane, or that number 1 singlet. Lane 4, or number 4, Caleb Royce in second. Leading the chase pack, it is Justin Wittenkind. So it looks like these two are making it a duel here early. Rowell and Royce. Rowell running unattached. Royce for Bone Meal Athletics. Carson Stafford running in the BYU kit. Sophomore. They just went 103 through 400 a moment ago. That is blazing fast. That is right around 5:15 mile pace, or under that. Around 5:10. So slowing just a little bit here. Their first 200 was 29, then it was 33, now 34. So they're settling into their pace. These two way out in front of the rest of the field. 5K is such an interesting distance. There's so many different strategies you see on all different levels. There's athletes like Galen Rupp who like to go out really hard and just kind of crush the spirit of the opponents, make it, seem unrealistic for them to come back. But then you have famous runners like Mo Farah who hung in the back and waited to those final few laps to chase down the rest of the competition. It's a unique distance that there allows for some sort of creative choice for how you want to run the race. And Rowell now sort of pulling away with this a little bit. 2 seconds faster than the rest of the field. It was a 35-second lap for him. Whereas Caleb Royce and Carson Stafford ran 37s. Another 35 for Rowell. Let's see where Royce and Stafford are. That was a 38-second lap for Royce. 36-second for Stafford. So Rowell trying to put this away early. true distance athlete. He's a 4-time WIAA state champion in cross country. In the 2A division. And man, at the Jim Danner Championships, he ran 14:43. So this guy can move. "36 seconds on the last lap for Dylan Roll. He's got 16 to go here. About 2 miles for him. Carson Stafford moving up a spot here into second. 38 seconds on the last lap. Last year in the 2025 outdoor season for Rowell, he was right around that 4:10 mark in the mile. That is putting himself up at the best of the best in the country, even. Washington has produced elite distance runners for decades, and Rowell holding up that standard. Ran the 800 a couple times and around 157 for a season's best. And he ran the 2 mile sub-9, which is a huge barrier. Only the best of the best can break. And he ran that at the District's 2A Championships. 8:57.99 in the 2 mile. He's run 15:49 at New Balance Nationals Indoor last year in the 5K. Rowell in cross country. He's gone sub 15 actually. It was the Nike Hole in the Wall XC Fest Invitational. Right here on runnerspace.com. 14:43 for a lifetime best for him there. He's also 5th at NXR. So he is just like right on that precipice of one of the best runners in the country. Xavier Surgeon trying to draft a little bit here off Rowell. Trying to pick up some of his splits a little bit. He's had a surge in pace in the last few laps. 37:40 on that last one. Got a little bit of help there from Rowell, who has lapped the competition now. 9 to go for Rowell. And now it's Ryan Baum trying to draft a little bit off Rowell. All these athletes trying to take a little bit of his pace and trying to help them get through a few laps there. Xavier Surgeon, he's in the green right there. He's moved up a spot in that last lap. He's been moving well. He's been moving with Rowell, who's a lap ahead of him for the past 3 laps or so. And you've seen it in his pace. He was running right around 38 seconds a lap. All of a sudden, he just ran at 36. So if Surgeon can hold on to Rowell just a little bit, you can see Rowell in that white and green, and Surgeon right there following him in that neon yellow kit. If he can hold on to him a little bit, he's going to lead him to a great time. That's 2 36-second laps there for Surgeon. And it looks like Rowell is pulling away a little bit from him now. Just ran another 36, so Rowell is just a freight train, consistent pace, not giving in the slightest. 5 laps to go for him. It's 1,000 meters. Stafford, somewhere in the mix here, is running really consistent at right around 38 seconds for nearly this entire race. He's about 10 seconds ahead of Surgeon. And there you go. There's Stafford. He's just trying to run away from Surgeon here. 10 seconds, trying to claim this second place. You could see the gap between Rowell and Surgeon, plus a lap in there as well. And here we go. This is where that pace starts really picking up again. The final 3 laps of the race. 4 for Surgeon. That's 800 meters here on an indoor track. So look at the gap between Stafford and Surgeon. That's second and third place. Stafford in the blue and Surgeon in the neon yellow at the top left side of your screen. It's a beautiful shot there. Shout out to our camera crew and production crew, getting all the views here of this wide gap race. And Dylan Rowell coming up on a lap to go. Look at the time. 14:14 reads the time with 1 lap to go. Trying to put himself on that national stage. Stafford A view of him with 2 laps to go. And Rowell just giving him everything he has with 100 meters to go. It's the final straight now. Empty the tank. The senior pushing a break 15. And it looks like he's going to do it pretty comfortably. Dylan Rowell is going to stride in for a sub 15. 14:51. And I believe, from what I heard from the PA announcer, that's a national lead, the best time on the year so far. Given still early in indoor track, not a lot of indoor 500s have been run, but still a fantastic time for Dylan Rowell. Here's Carson Stafford now, pushing for second place. He's got about an 8-second lead on third place Xavier Surgeon. He's going to claim second pretty handily. And there he's going to come through the finish. And 15:35 for a lifetime best for Stafford. Here comes Surgeon in for third. And a big time lifetime best for Surgeon. He was right around 16:20 coming into this one. Now 15:44. A huge leap for the senior from Vamos Track Club. Ryan Baum just at 16 flat right there, in for fourth, and Blaze Howard rounding out the top 5. There's a big gap between 5th place and 6th. Now it's Jack Logston coming in for 6th. And that is going to do it for the boys 5K. Great stuff.